Hello and welcome to another StarCraft 2 co-op video. I'll be making a tier list for this fictional mutation on Dead of Night with power overwhelming and gift exchange. I'm not saying that this is the quote-unquote right answer, but if anyone wants to make a comparison between the tier list applicant and mine, here it is. So the map for this fictional mutation is Dead of Night, which means that you have to defend at home against hordes of zombies, but with power overwhelming, if you don't have good static defense, you're not really gonna do well. And with gift exchange, you have to go out to claim the gifts or at least stop Amon from claiming the gifts. And that means that you need to be able to head out as well. So if you can't do both of these, it's going to be really rough. Raynor, he's good at defending. So I'm going to put him in B because he's good at defending. He does rely on tanks, which makes his defense a bit weaker. And his SCVs repairing will probably get killed by AoE spells. So his bunkers and I guess tanks are okay, they're decent, but he's gonna have a hard time going out to claim gifts. And the worst gift is killbots, which if you get like one, it's fine, and Raynor can feed killbots decently, so he's all right there. Stukov, similar, he relies on bunkers to defend, and he has tanks. Tanks have really long range, so they are less likely to get hit by power overwhelming. He doesn't really have a good time getting to the gifts at night though, but even if you get killbots, nothing really bad happens to him. He can probably just he can take the punishment of whatever gift comes. So he gets to be here. Stetman, I also put him here. He can go out and get the gifts because he's really strong. He can fly, he can be everywhere. The bad part is that his defenses aren't really good, and if Gary gets like black hole or something, he's just not going to be doing much. His defenses basically are spine crawlers and lurkers, hopefully in green zone so they don't die to AoE spells. So his defense is okay and his offense is okay. His defense not as good as the previous two. Dehaka, he gets S because if you kill one enemy and essence is there, Amon can't capture the gift. So you just deep tunnel one greater primal worm, kill one enemy, and then Amon can't capture the gift, and you can just defend at home. His defense at home is also pretty decent, which is just you have impalers, primal hosts, plus guardians. They're all kind of susceptible. Oh, and primal worms. They're all kind of susceptible to power overwhelming, so that kind of sucks. But the fact that he can just stop Amon from capturing gifts at altogether is extremely good. Karax, he is pretty good. The problem with he's very good against power overwhelming, and if you have vision around the map, he can stop Amon from capturing the gifts. The problem he has is just that he can't deal with killbots. So I guess that's same with Dehaka, huh? But also he doesn't he can't go out. So actually oh yeah, I'm gonna put him here. I changed my mind. He's similar, so he can stop Amon. Since they're equal in the killbots part, we're gonna leave him the same, and he has better offense. So yeah, let's leave it like that. Zagara gets a C because her defense is just bio launchers, but she at least has defense. She can deep tunnel to go stop the gifts. She can also roach drop them, but if she goes over at nighttime, she risks getting surrounded and CC'd to death. Her defenses are also pretty lackluster, and her free banelings are going to get killed by AoE spells. So yeah, she's not good on this map, and power overwhelming just makes it worse. Abathur is S star. Star because he needs to get an early Brutalist. Not like 220, but by like 3 minutes, unless you unless the second gift is unless the first gift is within like your close to your base. But you want to get one early, similar to the Haka. If you deep tunnel Brutalist, kill a unit, the essence will prevent Amon from capturing. So he's really good. His defenses are also really good because you just mass swarm hosts and they don't really care about power overwhelming. So he's super good. Manx, he has good defense. He has ESOs, so you can blast units that are at the gifts, and then you can drop units afterwards to kill the air units. And his defenses are super good. He can also clear from home, so he can destroy most of the enemy structures without having to leave his base. So he's just super solid. Kerrigan, I thought about putting her higher, but she's similar to Zagara. She can kind of go places to get the gifts, but her defense relies on units, and units as a defense against power overwhelming, not so great. So yeah, and because it's dead of night, your Omega Worms around the map will get destroyed later on. So you actually need to spread Overlords to get vision so that you can pop worms at angles at places where the infested aren't walking. And if you don't have that in advance, not so good. So she'll do her thing. Nova gets A because P3 means that you put Amon on a clock. You're gonna consistently clear the map, and you can also walk to the gifts and also clear that. So that's gonna be very helpful. Her defense is also pretty decent because she has high HP units. So other units like Kerrigan's, like Lings and maybe Lurkers, they have a lot less HP. Nova can defensive drone and then just her defend her tanks and liberators, and they can hold on for a long time. So she's decent. She's very good. Swan, very good defense. Not as good as Karax because it's hard for him to stop the gifts, and it's hard for him to clear the map because of power overwhelming. You have to either have a Herc or like a factory on the outside, and that's not as easy to clearing as like a Solar Lance with observers. Other than that, his defense is really good, solid. Han and Horner actually is bad for this one because normally on Dead of Night they will do well, but with power overwhelming, the PDDs will stop the strike fighters, so you can't clear, and power overwhelming stops Han and Horner from defending because their static defense is pretty much non-existent. So you're not going to defend with just missile turrets, and you're going to need like Hellbats, but they're going to get CC'd to death. So she's not good on the map. She's not good for defending, and she's not good at her usual thing, which is offense. She can't really capture the gifts. Same thing because of PDDs. So not reliable. Zeratul is S because he can blink everywhere to stop the gifts. His static defense gets stronger as time passes, and he can have vision everywhere, so most places at least. And then you project cannons to stop the people from capturing gifts, so he's just really solid. Artanis is terrible because he sucks. He's bad on Dead of Night. He's bad against gifts. He's bad against power overwhelming. So if you master goons, you can kind of withstand power overwhelming, but that doesn't stop the infested, especially if they have if they give themselves a barrier or something. It's just nuts. It's really, really bad. You can use Unbound Fanatics to stop gifts, but you can't rely solely on that, and you have to be in vision, and your observer cannot get killed by a power overwhelming spell. So that's all just really bad. Tychus, earlier on, his hero unit is strong enough to withstand pretty much everything that comes at him, despite power overwhelming. It is a bit harder for him to get to gifts unless you clear parts of the map, so that sucks. But if they send hybrids or whatever, he can just fight them, so he can handle. His defense is really good, pretty good. He can kind of clear the gift stuff, the gift enemies, so he's okay. So I put him in B. Vorazun is bad. So Vorazun, she doesn't like power overwhelming. She can kind of get to the gifts, but she's at the mercy of spells, and especially if they're not Terran, then they'll have an observer. Actually, if they are Terran, they'll just drop ravens with the gifts, so it's not that good. And she has bad defenses, so she relies on vanilla cannons, which are just bad. So yeah, the only reason why she's not E is because she has time stop, and time stop can still clear entire areas. Same with Alarak. Alarak, he's bad against power overwhelming, but his mothership is pretty decent, and his hero unit can keep replenishing HP by killing infested. and he has overcharge. So these three things make him slightly better. Destroyers will get killed by power overwhelming, so you need slayers most likely. And Phoenix is the last one. He's just not good. So Phoenix is bad against power overwhelming. He's not really good on Dead of Night, and he can't really get to the gifts. Cause yeah, he's at the mercy of power overwhelming again, and his defenses are bad. And he's bad against killbots. So yeah, it's just not really good on this map.